Hey guys, Jess here from Tomorrow Equine, and today I am here with my friend Harley. And for this training video, I'm going to tell you about my target exercise, which people know as touch it. Yes, Harley, just a second. So like everything I do, and especially when it's into targeting, I like to have a special cue just for that. So for me, this special cue is touch it. That's why people actually name it that way. And there's very different way how to start teaching that trick to our horses. We can start with something as simple as our hand or object. So I'll try to do both just to show you a little bit the differences in how the game is played. So at first, there is a high probability that the horse, not knowing what to expect and what you're looking for, will not necessarily go looking at the object right away or at your hand right away. If that's completely okay, we will manually bring the horse's nose towards the object or your hand and manually make the nose of the horse touch it in reward. Okay? Horses are smart enough animals that if you do it a few times, they will actually do the math and realize that each time you do that specific word and you have focus on something and you lead them there, it's the touching of the object that you were focusing on that gives them the reward. So let's try here with my hand, and Harley actually knows the trick. But we'll pretend that she doesn't. So it's a lot about focus. So I do have treats in my hand. And she does smell that. And I'll look at my hand. So all of the focus would be where I want her to touch. And I'll say, Harley, touch it. No. So I'll just redirect her nose. Harley, touch it. And if she doesn't truly clue in because she's mixed up with my hand, I'll just bring her face to it, touch it, good, very good. And then I make sure that she is not rushing to get her cookie, and then a reward. So it's just as simple as that. Remember that it is a trick, and anything that is a trick, they say at first don't do it more than 5 minutes because it's overwhelming for the horse. You can get your horse kind of brain freeze actually by overdoing the trick. So let's say if I do the ball, I will do exactly the same. I will say the cue word, focus on the ball. Even if the horse is not going, I'll kind of manually lead her there, but the focus have to remain on the ball. So Harley, touch it. Almost. So I'll just back her up a little bit and touch it. Yeah, go. Good girl. Very good. There we go. So I do recommend to have another keyword that means that at that second it was exactly what you wanted, because most of the time we are slow to give the reward, but my very good is actually what she was looking for, and then she knows that the treat is coming. Yes, that's exactly that. Okay, let's do the bench. Harley, touch it. Very good. Good girl. Take me back up. Good girl. That was very well said. So the more that the horse gets to know the trick, the less that you have to walk through it with the horse until the time that you can actually target anything from something really further out as soon as you focus on it. Yes, and it becomes an actually interesting tool when playing at liberty, which, and usually when I do liberty work, I use one of my so a fist as a target so that the horse know that they should follow that fist, and it becomes a target, and it's super easy, right? So feel free to play with that game in whichever way that feels right for you. Again, it is a trick, so not more than 5 minutes at first until their horses are actually they quite know the game and are confident with it. And make sure that the horse is actually very kind at demanding for the treat, because if they start to overcrowd you, that means that we actually have to place a boundary there as well, so it doesn't go sideways.